Yeah, don't worry too much about that alt. That's yeah, that's what it is. Hey, welcome to stream. All right, time for us to get back into this. See how much I remember from last time. All right into it. Shit, that's gonna be a hard fight. But you know what? We're gonna risk it in case I get that crazy OP combo. Come on, give us. Damn, that's actually not too bad. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, my streams last week started really late. The reason my streams this early tonight is I ended up canceling my RPG that I run tonight. Just wasn't feeling up to running it. And it's supposed to be the final session, so I want to be able to run that when I'm in a good place to give it a lot of energy and pizzazz, so, you know. Warlock, no, that sounds about right. That sounds about right for me. I do not know, honestly. I'm not too familiar with all of the many classes in D&D. I've only ever participated in 2 D&D campaigns, and one of them was 3rd edition, and one was 5th edition. No, one was 4th edition, and one was 5th edition. So I do not have a good grasp on all the various class types that there are. Ooh, overkill again. Well, we've got the early game, the first area of this pretty down pat. I've done various RPGs, just not D&D really. Because let's see, I played a Dark Heresy one-shot, and I ran 2 Dark Heresy games, right? Yeah, 2 campaigns, but with the same people. I've ran my Lancer game, which is almost done. I've ran 2 Fantasy Age campaigns, one just base Fantasy Age and one with Blue Rose. I haven't actually run that many campaigns, now that I think about it. Now, I'm probably, when I run my next campaign, when I'm going to do the one that I'm going to, you know, actually stream and whatnot, it'll probably be D&D. I'm almost guaranteeing that. Well, still got to work over, not sure what classes everyone's going to be. I actually don't think any of the people that are playing have expressed much interest in mage classes, or any magic-heavy classes, honestly. So, we'll see what people end up wanting to do. But, yeah, no, I don't think anyone's expressed too much interest in the mage class, but we haven't had a real sit down and talk about it. Yeah, I've never ran a campaign with any, like, co-DM or anything like that. On campaign? I feel like you're gonna continue with that, but, no, a co-DM would definitely be something that would help with long campaigns. With wishes? Why, what's wrong with wishes? Well, despite my best efforts for this Lancer campaign, everyone's been, they've been kicking every combat I've made's ass, so, you know, interesting. That's interesting development. Oh, yes. No. I imagine I won't have... the reason this current campaign's had so much trouble is it's in the Lancer system, which, it's very different from your typical RPG. It plays more like a mech war game. Like, it plays like a simplified version of BattleTech, which is why I love it. But it is also why I've had a lot of trouble with it. And one of the players in the party is doing a hacker build, so he fucks over a lot of my stuff pretty easily. A couple sessions ago, I had this big boss planned who had all these abilities and shit, and then the hacker just stun locked him for turn upon turn for so long. It was so frustrating. Is what it is though. I've never used the Lycan in any game of mine. That's pretty funny. Well, it's funny because the hacker has, like, kicked so much ass, but the very first combat they participated in, their mech got destroyed. And they were resorted to, like, having to get their pilot to just go hide and cover. It was hilarious. But ever since then, they've just wrecked shit. So have to see how this final battle that's happening goes next week. Woot. I gotta love people who don't inspect things properly before they jump into. Yeah, I had when I ran Dark Heresy for forever, like a decade ago, Jesus. I ran, the party was like escaping from this like assassination mission they were on, and they succeeded, but then one of them, as they're being chased by like some like guards and stuff, they're like, okay, I'm gonna cast just a firewall to, like, you know, stop them and whatnot. But in Dark Heresy, there is a game mechanic where if, you know, you get a certain number on your roll, you have a peril of the warp, which, you know, can fuck you up a lot. And so he's gotta love twists and turns like that. Rocket. So he failed his perils of the warp, and then on his roll of what happened, he got the absolute worst result, which is rolling 100 on a D100, and became possessed by a greater demon. And so he turned into a daemon host. His character just dies instantly. It's like dies in the process of being possessed. And then it goes crazy and just murders absolutely everyone. Just completely wiped the party. And they had to start new characters. It was pretty fucking hilarious. Wish for him to have Thor's hammer, eh? Yeah, it could cause problems. I could see how that could lead to some issues. Funniest thing that happened in one of my games? Well, the demon host story I just told I pretty love. Another good one was a character in that same campaign when they had the new party take over the plot from the old party that got wiped by the demon, and they went to fight the demon host. One of the characters gave a big speech and whatnot, and then combat started, and the demon did, you know, its intimidate thing, and the guy who gave the big speech rolled the worst possible roll, and just immediately as the round started just literally had a mental breakdown and was driven temporarily insane and barely participated in the combat. That was pretty fucking hilarious. Another good one was in my Fantasy Age campaign. One of the characters who's super against murder cast like this psychic damage attack to like knock the person out, rolled a super crit on it, and the fucking NPC failed its save, so it ended up super killing them. And it was like this big angst moment for their character and whatnot. It's pretty fucking hilarious, honestly. Ooh, jeez. That is a bit of a mega oof. Gotta love it when you do things that have giant consequences. Oh wait, that reminds me. Another really funny tale was way back when I ran my first Fantasy Age campaign. They were interviewing this one person. I can't even remember why they were, but they were interviewing this one girl in this apartment, and she wouldn't talk. So while everyone was arguing what to do, there's one of the characters rolled to pick her up and go toss her out the window. The other characters tried to stop him, but they all failed their checks, and so he threw the girl out the 5th story window of the apartment. She fucking died. And so I introduced her brother coming to like hunt them down and everything. He was like a big recurring character in the campaign. It was pretty fun. It was a pretty fucking hilarious. Everyone was really mad at him. Nice. That's funny. Very classic bard death, I'd say. Or a human thief. I guess it's a rogue. But, you know, very classic. Nice. Interesting. Oh, yeah. We're kicking this boss's ass. I got a really good feeling about this run. Woo! Oh, yeah! We kicking their ass. They did really good. Oh yeah, speaking of Ains, how cool. I saw they released the very first like little teaser trailer for next season of Overlord. I'm pretty excited for that. Good old Shaltir. I know it might go against my typical typing, but when it comes between Albedo and Shaltir, I pick Shaltir. Yeah, I tried one of the Monster Hunter demos on the 3DS way back when. It seemed interesting, but I don't really have many people who play those types of games as well either, so I've never really played one. Yeah, Ains, the reason Albedo is not hated as a character is because her biggest flaw is entirely Ains' own fault. So, you know, keeps her from being too frustrating. My favorite battle maid? I'm trying to think of their names right now. Probably the slime girl's a maid, isn't she? Yeah, the slime one's a maid. I would say it's between her and oh my gosh, which one's CZ? I think it might be the head one. Well, I know the butler's kind of the head, but you know the head maid, the one with the glasses. What's her name? Fuck, I don't know. The maids don't get enough development for me to really remember them, and I haven't watched the short animation things. The gunner one, okay, yeah. The bug one, oh yes, I forgot about the bug one. The bug one's pretty entertaining too. Probably Konosuba, honestly. Konosuba, not Overlord. Overlord's kind of a isekai too, so I would say those are my favorite ones. I swear you've asked that question before, actually. I think I gave that exact answer. Konosuba's great. Overlord's great. All right, here we go. You got here just in time, Book. All right. Yeah. Come on, Mr. Trapper. I've never watched that one. I don't think I have, at least. All right. So he's got a lot of this annoying shit to start with. So we're gonna put you down. Drop you and put you right. What does weeping do again? All right. Okay. And you want to, we're just gonna use both of these. And yeah, drop that squirrel down. Still shield damage, which is always useful. Yep. Alright. Monsieur Squirrel, you're gonna go right down here. We're gonna drop you here, and now we get to get exactly what I want. The broken card. Died Unneedable is going to turn this into such an easy fight, I feel. Once we have space to start playing him. Which won't be too long. Alright. Again, Child 13, also great. So, Died Unneedable, you're gonna go spawn us an item. Fantastic! You know what? Do something a bit silly. Alright. Hey, long elk. Oh my god! I didn't realize this picture's different when you actually have them in your hand. Okay, that's cool. Alright, we got tons of those. I know, I'm holding on to the pelts. I'm not gonna get rid of them. Don't worry, I remember that. I don't have too many though. I think I have one more pelt in my deck. What do we want to do? I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop Squirrel here, then sacrifice him, put down Child. No, not Child. Stoat. Ah, he always changes on the card. Nice. All right. Yep. We're just gonna work on building up our hand. That is our goal right now. We're almost out of shields, but that is okay. All right. All right, those guys frozen. Unfreeze into opossums. Correct. Forgot about that. Okay, put you down. And give a squirrel. That's not too great, but still doable. No, he had the one that kills whatever he touches, no matter how much damage he deals. The poison or whatever it's called. That is what he had. Yep. Thankfully, Unneedable's undying, so every time we play Unneedable now, we just get a free item, which is fantastic, of course. So I can just, you know, keep farming shit with him, which is great. I'm gonna drop you down, Cockroach. What do we want to take? Let's get Failure out too, just because he's useful. Okay, I got a good feeling here. We don't have a lot of pelts, which is unfortunate, but the cards that we have give me hope we're going to beat this. Yes. The good thing we are getting more pelts from these traps, though, so that's good too. Okay. Let's just keep drawing from our deck so we can get everything. Drop you here. Needable's gonna go here. We got a shit ton of coin tokens. Also, what do you get? A What'd he get us? Another frozen opossum. My goodness. So many frozen possums he's given us. It's hilarious. Let's get everything out of our deck. Alright. And then let's also put down failure in this spot so we can end this first round. Right, here we go. Now for the hard part. Oh, we got this, we got this, we got this. I feel so dumb for not noticing it's just flips upside down. That's actually really good design, because this looks like hair, and then, you know, face covering, and then when it's upside down, it looks like a beard, and then, you know, like a head wrap. It's great. I love it. I do not want to run out of draws. This is true. I haven't drawn any squirrels. We got all of our squirrels. Okay. Yes, I did. Okay. Take that. We're gonna take that. And we're gonna take, that one is Touch of Death. That, and we'll take that. Okay, we actually had a lot of pelts by the end of this. I have a very good Guardian. Oh my god. Wow, we actually bought almost all of them. So, I left one, oh, I left one swim. You're right, that was dumb of me. But he's a Guardian though, so I think that should, yeah, okay. Hey! Hey! We did it! This is our first run of the stream tonight. We did it! Face to face, nice. Oh god, what are they? Ooh, that's a new one. Canine, hooved, reptilian, feathered, insectoid, the amalgam is all. Interesting. So he benefits from all totems, I'm guessing, is what that means. Which is pretty cool. Another child would be good. Yeah, thank you. That was very good. I told you I was having a good feeling about that run, you know? Take the one above all. The amalgam, you mean? Manga that I hope gets an anime. I would love for Watamote to get continued, but I think that ship has sailed. I would love fucking more Kaiji to be adapted, or not Kaiji, Kaijo. No wait, is it Kaiji? Yeah, it's Kaiji. Kaiji, not the one with the hot chicks with the anime girls doing the pool fighting thing. The one about the dude with the gambling addiction. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, Kaiji. I'm guessing the one above all you're saying amalgam, because I'm thinking between amalgam and Child 13 is what I'm debating. What's going into the vid light here? What? Quiet you. Take him out. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Because I've got a Child 13, so one's kind of enough. With the enigmatic trapper and trader now bleeding into the snow, you persisted. You could see a light in the distance. The end is near. I'm guessing this is the final zone.